Guys, number one. Okay, guys, I'm about to give you the best rundown on plane seats. But let me remind you, this is just my preference, okay? If you don't like it, you don't have to follow it. Number one is a good seat, but there's pros and cons to it too. The pros are you have leg room, like infinite leg room. If you're a tall person, yeah, you can just kind of relax, but there's no leg rest. Whenever you're trying to sleep, you wake up, someone's right in front of you. They're trying to wait for the bathroom to open, so they're just kind of staring at you. You happen to wake up at that moment where that person's just staring at you. Secondly, you're in the aisle seat, which doesn't really matter if you're in the front, but still. Oh, actually, you know what? The window seat would be better where Hex is, yeah. If I had to pick between one and where Hex is, I would say where Hex is, because you can like rest your head as well. But as for Hex, I feel like if you're sitting next to Hex, you fall asleep, you know, he minds his own business, so he's not gonna bother you unless you start speaking to him. You two will fall asleep at some point in the flight and somehow just magically wake up at the same time. He's gonna be like, "You good, brother?" And you're like, "Yeah, man, I'm doing fine." You guys start talking about some deep stuff. You end up talking for like 3 hours. Turns out you have like 2 hours left in the flight, you know, it just went by. I would say it's a good seat. If you want to waste time and talk to someone too, anytime you want, one is a good seat, okay? Number two. This one's a little tricky, okay? They're all nice ladies, depending on who you are. But if I was to put myself in number two, I'm surrounded by ladies. So, guys, this is where the girl talk happens. I'd be sandwiched in between them. I would literally just be a man standing emoji. Hey guys, what would I do? What would I talk about? I can't relate. What am I gonna do? But if that's your thing, you know, go ahead. It's a good seat too. But on the positive note, I may even learn a thing or two. You know, something new. It might teach me some stuff. You know what I mean? Pickles or cucumbers. I didn't know that, guys. I thought pickles were pickles. All of them would be happy to just educate you guys. Real. Seat 3. Okay, seat 3. Definitely looks like a good seat at first glance. Why? Because it's an aisle seat. And 2, it seems like Petra isn't a type to recline their seat. However, I wouldn't be able to stay asleep during the flight because of Wilson and Millie's yapping the entire time, guys. You wouldn't be able to sleep. And Millie will probably be like, "Luca, support me! Tell Wilson he's wrong!" And Wilson's gonna be like, "No, tell her she's wrong!" Seat 4. If I don't know anyone I'm sitting next to, I would choose 4, okay? Why? Because 1, there's no one in front of me. No one's gonna recline their seat. 2, yeah, I'm gonna recline my seat, guys. I don't care. I don't care. But anyways, okay. You know, Zali said he could share a popcorn with me. Guys, it would be really chill. But the only downside, okay, is I can still hear the yapping in front of me. Okay, and the back too. But I feel like you could still sleep, which leads us to seat 5, okay? If your goal is a quiet and peaceful plane ride, then this is the worst seat for you, okay? You'll be constantly woken up by everyone. Don't get me wrong, they probably won't be speaking the whole time, but imagine the possibility of them speaking in shifts. Fox talks for an hour, falls asleep, and then Vanta, for example, wakes up and starts yapping again for an hour. And just repeat, you know, the cycle repeats. So you won't ever be able to sleep. A seat 6. It's next to Uki, okay? It's a good seat considering Uki would most likely be just mind their own business and also help you feel comfortable, okay? But you still have the yapper group in front of you, so watch out. You can still hear it, especially Doppio, okay? Doppio's really loud. I'm not saying he's loud all the time. The one last thing regarding this seat, okay? This happens every plane ride. At one point during the flight, a bunch of people will need to use the bathroom at the same time. So it'll be really, really busy behind you. You'll be close to it, you know? Every single time they open that, you'll smell it. It'll be pretty crowded. Another thing, you can't even recline your seat at the back, so it's not that good. But if you want to sleep, you want to feel comfortable, sit next to Uki. Seat 16. Disgusting shit! This is the same as seat 6 in regards to the crowd and at the bathroom. Not to mention, you're also sitting in between 2 people. Those 2 people being Ren and Asterisk. I don't think it's a bad thing. You guys might be listening to Casket the whole night. And Ren seems like the type to... You guys just listen to music together. And Asterisk, definitely, Asterisk has a Switch. Nintendo Switch. He's just gonna play on that. Let's play Smash together. But Ren seems like he sleeps, so you have to wake him up, you know? Like, probably once or twice to get out of the seat. To go pee. Amplify! Okay, guys, seat 15. Aya and Kunai seems to be the most chill window seat in the whole plane. Not a lot of people that make a lot of noise around you. And you might even have a fun time with Aya and Kunai playing a mini D&D game together. They just seem the type to have board games with them and play together during the flight. Personally, the fact that it's a window seat really puts a bias in my judgment. But with Aya and Kunai, you'll be okay if you wake them up during the night to go to the toilet. Seat 14. I actually think this is a very peaceful and well-rounded seat in the plane. You're far enough away from the yappers on the left side. On the left side of the plane noise just cancels out their noise. You're also sitting next to Victoria and in the same row as Maria. Both sweet ladies that mind their own business. We'll still interact with you if you need to talk to someone. If you're a fan of Ike and Victoria, then you're in luck. Why? Because you can ask either of them a question about Miku. You can surprise the person you want to impress, whether that be Ike or Victoria. You can ask Ike, I need help. What's something nice about Miku? And he'll tell you, yeah, Miku's pog. And you tell Victoria Miku's pog. Victoria just now likes you. Or you could ask Victoria that too, okay? Victoria, I need to riz Ike. What should I say? Miku, pogu. Hey Ike, Miku pogu. Now he loves you. It's a pretty well-rounded seat. It's an aisle seat. If you have your AirPods on, you won't really hear Vox, Vanta, Ike, Derpier, Folga. That's pretty good. You're far enough away. Seat 13, it's okay because it's a middle column seat. That being said, you're sitting next to Clara, who is more than happy to move and get up, and you tell her nicely that you want to go to the bathroom. No need to worry about pissing her off because she's full of love. That's pretty good. Twisty, she would try to talk to Clara over you, whom is behind her about cute girls. That being said, as the flight progresses, she will eventually begin teasing you and maybe steal your food. So yeah, guys, what will you do? Would you choose 13? I feel like she's just the type to, she finishes her chicken curry flight meal, she'll just steal yours because she's so hungry. Seat 12 is the most peaceful seat on the plane. You're in the same row as Ver and Ryoma. These two guys are your homies. If you want to sleep, these two would just go above and beyond and just let you lay on their lap. You want to watch a movie together and then discuss it after? That's them. Don't get me wrong, you can get this experience with Vox and the others on the left side of the plane. The difference is, Ryoma and Ver will eventually stop. Also, they don't seem like the loud type, do they? On top of that, you're behind Sunny and Albin, which definitely mind their own business as well during the flight. So I think that's a big pog you. Twisty would kick the back? I don't think so, okay? I feel like Twisty will just try and sleep. Seat 11. I don't know, I feel like with this seat, I feel like Albin will basically ask you to move to the window seat because he wants to sit next to Sunny. That's what I'm getting right now. I don't think they're gonna be loud. If you do get to sit in the middle, I think you'll be fine. You'll be able to sleep. They're quiet when there's nothing going on. They'll talk to you. If you don't, everyone's just doing their own thing. I think seat 11 is good, but again, middle row for me. I don't think so, guys. Seat number 10. No, guys, this is bad. I don't think this seat is good. You sit here, you need to pee in the middle of the night. You have to talk, you have to wake up two girls that literally will get mad at you, okay? Two of them. Oh, one, two. Remember what? Anna, she just wants to sleep, right? No one's sitting next to me. She wants to sleep. Imagine waking that up. Yeah, she's gonna kill you. Then after that, you have to wake Reimu up. He's also gonna kill you. Then they have to stay up until you get back too. And then wake them up again. If they fall asleep, you have to wake them up again. I don't know. What are you gonna do? But if you get on their good side though, okay? I feel like the same as Ver and Ryoma. Yeah, you guys would watch like, I don't know, maybe some Disney movie. Eventually fall asleep. And then you would wake up and you would need to pee. That sounds like a good idea. Seat 9. Yeah, I feel like this probably is the most normal seat out there. I think 9 is a pretty solid seat. Do Claude and Fish yap? I don't think so. They're just sleeping the entire time. Will recline your seat, boss? Again, yeah, guys. Yeah, I will. Guys, you paid for it. You paid for that seat, okay? Then I'll choose 9. Yeah, kick my seat, guys. They'll take me to business class if you do that, okay? Do it. Do it. But number 8, I feel like me and Shu would talk. Just like, yo, Ligma. And just like go back to sleep. I think most of the time I try to download as much movies or like TV shows to watch during the flight. So I'll probably be awake. Shu, I think he has his laptop, you know, he'll be on his laptop. So he'll have the back seat tray. Probably sleep like 30% of the flight. If you sit down in the middle, I'm not gonna get mad at you if you tell me to wake up. I might. If I'm awake for like during the flight and I really want to sleep now and I finally fall asleep, and you wake me up, yeah, I will be mad. Okay? No, guys, I'm kidding. If I don't know you, I probably won't try to talk to you. Last seat, 7. Like 1, it's a front seat. You have leg room. You can just go over like Meliko and Kotika's legs. It's not that bad, really. I think 7 is one of the best seats. On top of that, too, you get to lay your head on the window. You get to look out on the window. You're far away enough. It would suck being Kotoka. Maybe Meliko. If someone's basically peeing in front of the plane, they can see them. But you're far enough away to the side that they can't see you. Just imagine someone waiting at the bathroom, okay? Because it's so filled up. Yeah, and you're sleeping. You're in the front seat. Where else would those people look? The wall? They'd be sleeping though, not the people waiting. Now imagine waking up and you see that that moment, someone's looking at you.